And looks like they'll get over the 100.
O.J. Mayo with 28 tonight. I go back to what we saw in game one. I go back to what we saw in Miami. Kevin Love, Beasley, Thompson, Mayo. What a tremendous rookie class. You can already tell it after 1 week of the season.
Yeah, just excellent. And like I say, and Jason Thompson in any grouping of quality rookies belongs in it.
And then we haven't talked about Rose from Chicago. He looks like he's a dandy.
I think Rose is the best.
Do you really?
I do. I think he's just can't miss being a star.
Wow.
He's turning it over a little too much, but just a super big-time athlete and every bit as big as O.J. Mayo, much quicker and faster.
Now you saw Martin miss the first and rolls the second one in. And Memphis, I believe Mayo is bleeding a little bit, so they'll let him get attended to.
I think Kevin just wanted to tie Coach Theus. He didn't want to break his record. So, that's Kevin just being Kevin.
Kevin could still get fouled again. We're also forgetting some other rookies again. There will be other players that we are not even thinking about right now. That will evolve as the season goes on. But I just am so impressed with what I've seen in this first week of the season from the new blood in the NBA.
No, it's going to be one of the best classes. And we saw how good Eric Gordon was in preseason. He's not getting to play any right now, but which is a little under.
He's the best rookie I've seen in ages.
but he showed enough that he's really an excellent player, and his time will come.
Well, we'll see him next week in L.A.
We will see him next week in L.A. and hopefully he's still not getting to play much.
Yep. Lowry. Boy, they're taking a lot of time here. Here's Mayo. Lowry. 1 second left, and so the Kings will win their first game. They do it at Arco Arena. The final score tonight, 100-95. A much, much, much needed victory for the Sacramento Kings as they beat the Grizz by 5 points, and really just an outstanding ball game tonight by John Salmons. I don't know if you can play a better all-around game in a game that the Kings had to win than they got from John Salmons tonight. And his basket late at the game really sealed it, the putback, as he got the ball on the rebound. He went to the baseline. And again, John Salmons, a huge game for Sacramento tonight as the Kings win it 100-95. And John joins us here before he heads into the locker room. We just were so impressed with your defense. You locked down Rudy Gay tonight and kept him at bay.
Yeah, we knew that was a big part of the team. He can really score the ball. And we were just trying to force him into tough shots. And I think for the most part we did that. You
love the challenge, don't you, of when the coach says, hey, I need you to stop their best scorer?
Yeah, I definitely do. I always like playing the best offensive player on the other team. So it's definitely a challenge for me just to see where I'm at.
Well, of course, this was a game, I think from your standpoint, obviously you were terrific defensively, but you scored the ball, you assisted, of course, tied up a couple of guys later. But here the most impressive thing was that well-executed play there at the end where you knew exactly where that loose ball was going to be.
Yeah.
Now, that's just marvelous talent, right?
Yeah, that was crazy. Somehow it just came to me. I had open lane to the basket, and thank God it happened like that.
All right, let's look at you in action tonight. Again, you had all facets of your game going, offense, defense. As we watch you offensively tonight, I still want to talk about your defense, because Jerry points out, and I agree with him, that we feel that you're one of the most underrated defensive players in the league, that you don't get the credit that you deserve. Does that bother you at all?
Sometimes, but that's just human nature. But I just try to play for God first and not worry about all the other stuff. So I just try to go out there and just play hard and just try to help my team win.
Well, you did that. This was, I don't want to underestimate this. I know it's November, but how huge was this win after that 4-game road trip?
Yeah, it was definitely big for us. We definitely needed this win. We were saying the whole time, when we get home, we can get right.
Yeah.
We got a lot of home games coming up, so we can get right back into it if we can take care of home court.
All right. Hey, we always enjoy having you on. You know what? Right now, with the way things have gone, we enjoy having any King on, because that means you guys win. All right? Take care. Appreciate it. All right. John Salmons, again, the broken play at the end of the game. Really, the difference, at least in terms of the cushion, where the Kings could relax a little bit. And they do win it by 5. Jerry and I will be back, and we'll wrap it up after this.